We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you again for pulling up and clicking the play button. Hopefully you hit that like button as well, for that is the only reason, that is the only cause for being inside of the live streams, guys. So go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're feeling extra generous, consider sharing this bad boy on Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, X, and wherever else you want to share it. As you can clearly see, I believe that politics is a clown show. My original thumbnail said politics is gay. I ran it through Grok, and Grok said, nah, bro, you don't want to use that. I'm so serious. Grok was like, bro, that will flag things on YouTube. You don't want to have that. But my original thumbnail said politics is gay, because that's how I feel. All these people that's playing politics, all of these platforms, the CNNs, the MSNBCs, the Fox Newses, all of them are playing politics. Whatever works for their side, that's what they report. Whatever works against their side, they lie about it. They know the truth, but they lie about it. They honestly don't care what type of information we receive on our end as the voters or as the viewers of their channels. They don't care. They only care about their ratings and their side winning. That's it. And for me, I think it's disingenuous. I don't like their lies. They are all becoming rich off of our backs, and I got an issue with it. I was just now watching CNN earlier today, and I'm going to play this video of Scott Jennings doing what he always does, which is busting up whatever narratives that they're trying to send across the table. And he actually has proof, and they still won't allow him to put the proof across. And Abby Phillips, she just controls it. She controls it and let the people that are Democrats on her panel win the day, no matter what. Even if he has proof, she don't want him to show it. She don't want him to talk about it. And she won't check anybody that's on the left that continues to lie and lie and lie. Yesterday, I went to go pick up my guardian, Diane, so that we can do her monthly runs, go to the grocery store, go to the thrift store. She like to go to the thrift store, go to the bank, and so forth and so on. We just ride and we talk. But since she knows that I'm into politics, and she also knows that I voted for Trump, as soon as she gets inside of my truck, the very first thing she do is start talking sugar honey iced tea about Trump. Oh, Van, did you hear about what Trump doing? I'm like, nah, Diane, what'd he do? Well, he's sending those illegals. He's putting illegals on planes, and then they putting them in handcuffs, and then they just throwing them off into the river, and letting the alligators eat them. Did you hear about that? Yeah, they got an alligator prison for them, where they not putting them in prison. They just pushing them out into the water and letting the alligators eat them. And people have videos all over the internet right now. And I'm like, Diane, hold on. Whoa. You actually seen videos about this? Yeah. I seen them. Don't worry about that. I seen them. Don't worry about it. I watch the news. I pay attention. I'm like, Diane, really? She said, yeah. And some of the people that washed up on the water, they washed up with handcuffs and shackles and everything. And they was already drowned, and they were just pushed out into the water. I said, Diane, that's not happening. Yes, it is. And another thing they doing, they trying to get us for our money. They trying to get us for all of our, they coming after black people next. They came after the Hispanics first, after Hispanics built this country and built all of the buildings and all of the companies and everything. And then after they was done with them, they washed their hands with them and got rid of them. Just kicked them out the country. Didn't even send them back to the country that they're from. They put them in a plane and pushed them off the airplane. I'm like, Diane, What? And something that I won't do, listen. So something that I won't do is go back and forth with her. I'm not going to do that. It's we've had moments where we were driving and I was giving her, I was like, Diane, that didn't happen. Like I'm paying attention to this stuff. What that actually means is this, and this. And she'd be like, no. That's not what it means. Him and Elon Musk, they trying to take all of our money. They trying to take all of our Medicare for themselves. What are they going to do with our money, Diane? What are they going to do with our Medicaid? I don't know, but I don't trust them. If they're going to put anybody in the alligator Alcatraz, they need to put Trump, because Trump is a criminal. He's a crook. He's been doing all this and putting all of our money in his pockets, and they've been having freak offs in the White House and everything. I'm like, man. And it's not, honestly, I wanna like just give her some information and just calm her down with some real facts of what's really going on. But it's too comical. It's too comical. Everything that comes from that passenger seat is hilarious. But she's not pulling it from the sky. Here's the wild part. Most of the stuff that she's saying, she is not pulling it from the sky. She's getting it from somewhere. Where are you getting this information from, Diane? Oh, I see it on the news all the time. And I be on the internet. I see it on YouTube. Some people share it on YouTube. I'm like, ain't nobody sharing that on. Yeah, they do. Send me the video, Diane. I'm going to send you the video. I know what I seen. I know the scene. And God told me too. God told me to look out for Trump. God told me to watch out for Trump. I'm like, really, Diane? God telling you to watch out for Trump? So it's, and although it's hilarious, and this is actually how people on both sides sound. I'm talking about people who support Trump, the super MAGAites who don't want to hear any reasoning whatsoever from the other side or from the center or any type of facts that debunk anything that Trump stands for or any of his initiatives or laws that he put into. Listen, they don't want to hear any facts either. The left are way worse, in my opinion. The Democrats are way worse. I'm talking about ridiculously slow. And it's like they're intentionally slow. Like they don't even want to hear anything that brings them any type of information that will calm them down, that will give them some understanding, that will give them a more objective view on the world. They don't want to hear none of that. So when I heard Diane going off the way she was going off, and she was doing it she was upset, and then she's smiling, and she upset, and she's smiling, and she upset, and she's smiling. She said, and when we go to the grocery store today, I can't buy no eggs. I said, why can't you buy no eggs? Because Trump put salmonella in the eggs. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Diane? Yeah. They put salmonella in the eggs because they already sent back the Spanish people. They sent back the Spanish people. Now they trying to kill all the black people. Yeah, the white man. Yeah, so that's something that I deal with, man. But then when I log on to YouTube and to X and to Instagram and to all of these other social media platforms, I see other people just lying and lying and lying. And just further let me know that politics is a clown show. It's not anything that I'm really that interested in, to be honest with you. I was when I was wanting to understand the world. I wanted to understand the world a little bit more. I wanted to understand the country a little bit more, how it's run, the key players that are in place and all those other things. And it got exciting. And I really started to be a nerd about it and find out this and that and the third. But none of that even matters, because as soon as you get online and you say something that makes some sense and you can back it up with some facts, but it goes against the base, because there are some based people out there, and I'm talking about on the left and on the right, who will not budge. They will not budge. It's not that you're trying to change them, because I don't want to change anybody. All I want us to do is to be able to communicate with one another respectfully and objectively, so that we can try to understand each other to move forward, move on to the next level. How can we help one another? How can we bring value to one another? when the sugar honey iced tea hits the fan, I want to know that you got my back because I'm an American just like you. I want to know that you got my back, whether you're white or whether you're black, because sometimes people who look like me, once they find out, because they automatically assume that since I'm black, I voted for Kamala. Since I'm black, I'm a Democrat. Since I'm black, they automatically assume that. But when they find out, they don't want to have, they would definitely stab you in your back. Oh, no, he can save himself. If he's doing bad, we're glad about it. You shouldn't have voted for that white man. I shouldn't have voted for the white man. Are you retarded? Excuse me, guys, for using that word. But are you? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? You shouldn't have voted for the white man. Are you kidding me? Do you think that by a black person being the president, that all of a sudden you're no longer dealing with a white political party? And why does that even matter? So it's like, it's so foolish that a grown man don't always want to deal with this BS. It's stupid. It's dumb. Thank y'all so much for clicking play. We're going to get into some stuff today that might have you loving on me. It might have you blocking me, but it's going to have some authenticity. And I'm just going to be myself per usual. Shout out to you all for pulling up. And thank you so much to Jeff for being our first super chatter. That's so ridiculous. And that's so ridiculous. Alligators don't like spicy food like Mexicans. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Love you back. Yeah. So we're about to move into it. First, we're going to start out with this. Oh yeah. And I saw one other video too that kind of threw me off a little bit. Anton Daniels was having a panel, and what's the gentleman name? The guy name that was on the panel. I can never think of his Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines was on the panel, and they was talking about people with locks. If you want to move ahead in the corporate world, you got to cut off your locks. You got to cut off your dreads so that you can look the part. It's like a uniform. And I get it, 1000%. I totally get it. But I got my own opinions on believing that simply because somebody look a certain type of way, that they are what you believe they are, is stupid. It's asinine. It's immature. It's ridiculous. I have some opinions, all right? And it's not because I got locks. It's simply because I know people who are clean cut, have money in the bank, have a beautiful family, and they are off their damn kilter. They are out of their mind. They are lost in the sauce. They are followers. They are snakes. They have no direction. They have no relationship with God. So something that we need to stop doing is judging people's outward appearance all the time, because what happens is we end up effing up future relationships and friendships that could build towards something great. That's the problem that we have with people seeing somebody that's white or somebody that's black and thinking that they can automatically call out who they are and what they're about. And I don't like that. And if any of you have been a part of the LFR family for a long time, you will know that that's how I am. I try to be fair. I still have my biases. We all have our biases. But when it comes to the real world, I'm not giving anybody any extra points because they have a crew cut and they don't have a mustache. I'm not. I'm a cowboy now, so I got to have a big old woolly mammoth mustache. I'm a black congresswoman, so I got to have a crooked wig and a crooked hairpiece and some huge freaking eyelashes that stand out longer than my fingers. Because that's the uniform. Come on, man. Stupid. I've never, ever been a get wit. Always been popular. All my life. But guess what I would still do? Go and stand down at the gas station and pump people gas for a quarter, 50 cents, whatever you got. Wash your windows, all that stuff. While my friends are walking by me or about to go here and there and about to go to the gym, about to go to the rec and about to go down to the mall or whatever they about to go looking for girls, or the girls walking by and they looking for boys, and probably be some of them that I actually like and probably tried to pop slick with a time or two and did not care because I was on a mission. When we had basketball games, in our elementary school, in our middle school, I would talk to the coach and I would say, Coach, during halftime, do you mind if me and my singing group sing something? He was like, for real? In the middle of a basketball game? I said, yes. I got goals. I don't care about what these people think. I got goals, man. I'm trying to keep it moving. For real. So even today, I'm the same. I do not care about what people think about me. That's the reason why I went on this journey. I don't care, bro. I don't care. They don't have a hell nor heaven to put me in, period. They don't pay none of my bills. They're not praying for my family if they're sick. They don't care if we miss a bill. And if we get put out of our house, they won't be there to open their doors for us to stay in their homes. I don't care. I'm not trying to appease anybody anymore. I'm trying to follow God's law. And the last time I checked, we are all God's children. The last time I checked, we all bleed burgundy, red, blue, depending on how you look at it. All right? We are all Americans, most of us. I have a bunch of supporters in other countries as well. So shout out to you guys. Y'all are amazing too. And you are also God's children. But I just think it's foolish. I think it's all dumb. Piers Morgan. I have immense respect for Piers Morgan. I do. But I just now saw a video of this clown. Yes, clown. Piers Morgan sometimes is a clown ass dude who is trying to fish. He's fishing for ratings. And it diminishes his daggone his content. It diminishes what he presents to his audience because he is fishing for ratings. He was interviewing somebody that was Palestinian, right? And he was like, why are the Palestinians attacking the Jews? And the dude said, they're not attacking the Jews. They're attacking Israelis. They're attacking Israelis. They're attacking the people who are trying to keep them oppressed or keep them on their side and won't allow them to have this, that, and the third. They're attacking the system. He was like, but they are attacking the Jews. Studies show that 70% of the people in Israel are Jews, so they're attacking the Jews. He said, well, wouldn't it be the same on the other side saying that Israelis are attacking Muslims? But they're not. They're attacking Palestinians. The beef is between Palestine and Israel, Iran and Israel. That's how they go. But Piers Morgan was so gung-ho on getting him to admit that the Palestinians were going after the Jews because that was a bigger story. The same way when he had some woman, I think it was an attorney. No. It was Pam Bondi. He was interviewing Pam Bondi. And Pam Bondi was talking about she has all of the files and they're on her desk. She's going to look at them. She's going to put these bad boys out. You know what he asked her? He said, when you do release them, do you think the information is going to be shocking? Do you think the information is going to be shocking? She said, yeah, to people who haven't seen it, yeah, it's going to be shocking. Okay. Do you think it's going to be shocking? And he just sits back like, that was a good question. That was a dumbass question, bro. He fished for ratings. And all of these daggone platforms fish for ratings. The same way all of these content creators fish for ratings. Even content creators get on my damn nerves. They can get it too. I ain't gonna call out no names because these people are my counterparts, but they can get it too. Most of these content creators that y'all love and click their videos are some clown ass human beings. They know how to play the game, no, but they some clowns and they know they are. All right. So let me go ahead and move on before I get in trouble, because my original thumbnail said politics is gay, but I ran it through Grok, and Grok said, that's provocative and it might get flagged. I would say you might want to change it. Put politics as wild. Or maybe you should put politics as a clown show. I said, you know what, Grok? Thank you, Grok. I appreciate it. Thank you, Grok. Y'all think I'm lying? Look at this right here. Let me show y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? Look at this right here, bro. So this is me talking to Grok right here. All right? This is me talking to Grok. I put what did I put in here? What did I put in here? I said I have a reaction channel on YouTube and I talk about politics. My thumbnail says politics is gay. Please give me 5 competitive SEO-driven titles that will help push my video and not shadow ban me in the process. And it said creating SEO-driven titles for YouTube are engaging, clickable, and avoid shadow banning requires balancing attention-grabbing language with YouTube community guidelines. The phrase politics is gay is provocative and could risk flagging for offensive content. So we'll pivot to titles that maintain an edgy but humorous vibe. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe you should put politics as a clown show. You see this? Next, how about replacing politics as gay with politics as a clown show? That would be cool. How about doing that? That would soften the blow a little bit. How about that? I said, you know what? I'm going to play along. Most times I don't play along. People that know me know that Van does not play along. He does whatever he want to do. Unfortunately, that shoots me in the foot. I should stop doing that. I'm going to grow up at some point. But for the time being, I enjoy being my authentic self. I'm just saying, sometimes most times I enjoy being my authentic self. Please let me know where y'all are watching me this morning. If you're watching from your phone, from your television, or you're just listening in the car while you're at work or driving, let me know that. That would be really appreciative. And if you're outside of the country, if you're international, if you're an international LFR family fan or contributor or supporter, please let me know that as well. Also, I want to say thank you so much to all 8 of our members that we received yesterday when YouTube allowed us to have a members have a members only. I don't see it where you can join it. I don't see it, but it's up there because a few people started joining it, and for that I am thoroughly appreciative, guys. So thank you so much. Also, what's her name? What is her name? Just yesterday, someone joined our Patreon. Mary Jane joined our Patreon, and you are truly a blessing. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you. And also, who was it? I thanked Devin Gibson yesterday. Okay, already thanked Devin Gibson. Let's go and jump into it, man. Van is not going to start no sugar honey iced tea. I promise you. I'm not going to start no sugar honey iced tea. So I'm just going to go again. I'm not even going to talk about these 2 guys right here. Not going to talk about them. Going to move on. You know what I mean? Because I believe that gets us in trouble too. That's too close to the 3rd rail, and I don't want no smoke. All right? So we're going to start off with this right here, which, no, we're not. We're going to start off with this daggone, this joint right here with the CNN panel, just so you can see how much politics is a daggone clown show. And she's really good at making sure the show keep going with her fine self. Let me tell you something. As much as she get on my nerves, have y'all ever seen Abby Phillips standing, like walking away? I'm just saying. Nice. Okay, let's go and jump into it. And hit the like button, guys, if y'all haven't already. That would be extremely helpful. Let's run these likes up. And thanks again for pulling up and being a part of whatever y'all want to call this, a live stream, a reaction, whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. Also, before we even move forward, I want to say to content creators, YouTube is starting to tighten their belts. On July 15th, they are changing the rules. They are changing their rules. They will no longer be monetizing channels that does AI content only, that does low effort content, whatever that means, whatever low effort content is. And they're also not going to monetize. Well, it's a few things that they're not going to monetize. And people are speculating that reaction channels are going to be in that reaction channels will get cut off as well. And I'm gonna keep it a buck to y'all as well. A lot of these people that are speculating that reaction channels will get cut off, they are actually hoping that reaction channels get cut off because they feel slighted by their original, beautifully sculptured content that they think is so amazing. I say F all y'all haters. If anybody is looking at reaction channels and wanting reaction channels to lose monetization, F all of you haters. Y'all are some haters, and y'all need to go and ask Jesus to pull that hating spirit off your back. That's what you need to do. You need to stop hating on people who are building a life for themselves. All right? And YouTube, if you're thinking about demonetizing or punishing reaction channels for pushing content like music, comedy, politics, whatever the case may be, even if they don't say a thing, they're just sharing it to their audience. I think that would be foolish. That's just me. I think it would be foolish. I know I have a whole poop ton of reasons why I believe it's so beneficial and valuable to many others, many people out there around the world. And I think you'll be shooting yourself in the foot. That's just me. But if you're a content creator that's doing, this type of content, and I want you guys to look into it, reach out to me with the word coach, and we can navigate you through these muddy waters. Okay. I'm also going through it myself. I still have a reaction channel where I have music that's being posted and all that other stuff. And I could be on the chopping block too. Who knows? But you might want to work with somebody who's been doing this for a minute. And since I'm trying to make sure that I stay on the up and up and I stay swimming, I stay good, I stay moving in the upward trajectory as well, you might want to be with a team that's doing it together. All right. Our YouTube course is the very first link inside the description. And shout out to all of our newbies. I heard that Michelle showed up to a joint yesterday. Our new Michelle showed up to a call yesterday that was being hosted by MJ. And we had 3 new people that showed up to a call that I hosted last night. Gloria, Cynthia, and Darnice all showed up. So shout out to you guys. This is going to be an amazing ride. And we're not going to allow YouTube or anybody to take us down. God dang it. We are on the up and up. We're moving up. Also, I want to say happy birthday to Gravy. My baby girl turned 20 years old. My youngest baby turned 20 years old today. And to God be the glory, man. Okay. All right, Van. Let's get it moving. All right. Hold up. We got another super sticker that came in. KJ Furry Wagwan. Thank you so much for the super sticker. And also Statin 2033. Can you give me a 60-second overview of Patreon? I don't have a clue. Are you talking about from the point of view of a content creator or from a supporter's point of view? That's what I would like to know. All right. Because all Patreon locals and sometimes Discord, Buy Me a Coffee as well is one of them. And also members only. Speaking of, guys, I got members only. Make sure that y'all are following become a member. Let me go and put this link inside of here for you guys so that you can see it for yourselves. But yeah, hold on one second. Yeah, members. Where is it? Memberships. All right. Yep. We got Miss Thang, who's a member. We got Queen B, Meg, Benny, Bold and Beautiful, Intelligent Observer, Victoria Tabbert, Take the Bill, and Jared Dupree. So shout out to all you guys for being members. I really appreciate it. And here is the link for anybody that wants to be a member as well. Let me go ahead and put this up in here. Make sure y'all become a member if you like. That would be dope. All right. 60-second overview. All this simply means is that behind a paywall, a content creator will put extra things, extra surprises and meet and greets and conversations. It's more private. It's more of like, let's build a relationship type of thing outside of the main platform. Like on YouTube, the only time you guys see me is when I go live. But people that are in my coaching group, we have great conversations inside of the coaching group. But also people who are following me on Patreon might see me inside of Discord or locals or Buy Me a Coffee. We have conversation, one-on-one conversations from Buy Me a Coffee when somebody submits some type of support that way. So it's just the paywall. That's all it is for content creators. It's something like OnlyFans. It's like, you give me $5, I pour some milk on my feet. I mean, I'm not going to pour no milk on my feet if you become a Patreon member, but I'm just saying that's how I go. It's like you get extra exclusive perks for going the extra mile and becoming a Patreon supporter. All right. But if you are a content creator and you get your own Patreon, then you need to provide your supporters or your fans or your followers with something extra just to show that you appreciate them taking the extra mile. That's it. Even if that something extra is a conversation from time to time, one-on-one. Like, what's going on? How can I help you? You all right? Thank you so much for the support. How do you see this channel moving forward? If you would contribute anything, what would it be? Like an idea. Like, that's what happens. You let them help you build the future of your channel. That's how that goes. So hopefully that helps. All right. And for anybody that's looking to become a content creator and you don't know where to start, trust me, you'll figure it out with us. We'll help you figure it out. Okay. We got a new one. Shout out to Renee Suzanne, who is a member, a YouTube member. How come I don't see it on here though? Do you guys see a button on here to become a member? I don't see it. I know y'all can get to it through my link, but I don't see the button. Thank you so much for joining, Renee. Renee's so cool, man. I don't know. Listen, everything that MJ and Michelle and Emily say about you, I don't care about none of that. You all right with me, okay? Okay, hopefully I ain't starting no sugar honey iced tea. Let's get into it. Hit the like button, gang. Here's the foolery I don't like.
Some of his allies are now threatening to primary some Democratic incumbents in next year's election. Who ended up making that list? Well, there's House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, Representatives Yvette Clarke, Dan Goldman, Jerry Nadler, and yes, Richie Torres, who is with us at the table tonight. So what do you think?
I'm honored.
You know why they're targeting you.
Oh no, I'm not. I know why they're targeting
And you
me.
know why they're targeting
But I don't care that they're targeting.
Well, so why don't you say it? You know why they're targeting you.
I think they're targeting me because I'm pro-Israel.
That's 100%.
Yeah, that's the issue.
So are you saying they're targeting you and all of these other individuals, Yvette Clarke, Hakeem Jeffries?
I mean,
and
I
others?
think I am specifically targeted because of my position on Israel.
And
That's
by the
what
way,
I
he's been courageous on this issue, and he's had a backbone, and he has stood up to the wacko radicals in his party on this, and he deserves all the credit in the world for it. But that's why he's on the list, because these people have a burning hatred for Israel. It's one of their main pieces of their platform, and that's why they put him on the list. And it's terrible.
They've got the advantages of incumbency. They can coast and not work hard.
This lady gets on my damn nerves. I swear to goodness, this lady right here, I promise, I don't know what it is about her. Let me know in the comments. This is a thumbs up. Do you like her? Anna Navarro, does she give you warm feelings in your heart? Or just thumbs down, or the yuck sound, the yuck symbol, or the face with the throw up coming out your face, if the puke face, if you don't like it, because just let me know. Do y'all like Anna Navarro? Okay. I don't know if it was, I think it was because of, I used to like her before The View. But now she gets on my damn nerves, bro. She gets, yeah, I don't like her either. Okay. All right. So I guess I'm not by myself. Come on, we gotta have one thumbs up. Somebody gotta like her. Someone in here gotta like her. Katarina said, nah, she the worst. Nah, she the worst. B said, hell nah. Nope, we don't have one. Not one. Come on, we gotta have one person that like her up in here. Do I have such a based support group? KJ Furry said I would hit it. KJ Furry said I would hit it, but I don't like her. Ain't that usually how it is, bro? Okay. Sugar Shane gave her a sympathy like. Queen B said, hell nah. Hell nah. All right, let go.
Terrible.
They've got the advantages of incumbency. They can coast and not work hard, not put in the sweat, not run good, effective campaigns, are in for wake-up calls.
You're describing older elected officials. He's young, he's new, he's only committed one sin in the eyes of these radicals, and that's to support Israel. So to get in touch with the base here would mean to give in to this nonsensical free Palestine movement. That's all he can do. And he shouldn't do it, and he's not going to do it.
I just want to point out. I mean,
it's Mamdani's base.
That is not
It's
Mamdani's
base.
not the head of
It was affordability.
No, we're
That's
talking about
the
the
issue in which
activists who are calling for your primary.
And those
I guess
activists
what I
have
was going to say,
activists are after
what
you
I was
for
going
one
to say,
reason.
Scott, was that I mean, I have not seen that as a rationale. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not part of the rationale. I just don't know. So I just want to be clear that you're saying that that's what it is. You're suggesting perhaps
Certainly
it's
in my
that
case
and
it's
other
true, yeah.
things.
There's no question that that's true in my case.
But look,
He wasn't suggesting other things. He said that he believes it's because he stands with Israel. He didn't say anything about other things, but I find it funny, and this is the whole circus thing. I find it funny that Abby Phillips only wants to correct Scott Jennings. That's the only person she wants to correct on the whole show. And that gets on my damn nerves, man. I swear to goodness it gets on my nerves. What's your daggone chocolate self? You get on my daggone nerves, girl. You hear me? You get on my nerves, girl. Get on my nerves. Wow. We got a new family member. I don't know what the bling, bling, bling is. I didn't know what other sound to use at the moment. I just said bling, 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 bling. Thank you so much, Michelle. You didn't have to. You already know that you already a member. You already a member. You forever etched into whatever LFR family is doing. So I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for becoming the family. I'm a YouTube member. I appreciate it. Did you guys? I don't see the button though. I really don't see the button. I don't see the member button. But Abby Phillips is weird. She's weird. Also, let's move on to another one, man. Let's move on to another one. All right. So check this out right here. No accountability whatsoever. Shout out to the black community. Y'all are absolutely dope. But this is weird. Y'all remember the lady who called the little girls who went missing in the flood? She called them little C words. She also called them little B's. Like she called them little B's. She called them little C words. She does not care about their life at all because they are YT. Check this out, man. Let me know what y'all think about it inside the chat, but we're going to have a good conversation about it. Let go. Here she go. Her name is, just in case you want to do your Googles, her name is Sade Perkins. Yep, Sade Perkins. All right, here we go.
And that's what's crazy too, because these comments and stuff, they're allowed to post these things and it doesn't get flagged.
But if you said it's flagged immediately.
Man, if I repeat what they say, it is flagged immediately, right? You can't even say white on TikTok. You got to say white tea. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to say paper plate people and shit, right? When they all in the comments, nigga, 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 and monkey emojis and all sorts of stuff or whatever, it never gets flagged. So yeah, I mean, everything is like working together to uplift white supremacists and whatnot. And as far as like MAGA, they can say the most vile, hateful, racist shit, and no one is trying to hold them accountable for their comments. But as soon as a person reacts and says something or whatever back, it's, let's take her livelihood.
Let's go back to the comments you made about the little girls. When you posted that comment, let the little cunts drown. Before you posted it, did you think to yourself, like, I know they're gonna go crazy if I post this. I know this gonna be one of the wildest responses ever. If I hit this button, if I hit this send, it's gonna go crazy. Did you think about that and just decided against it anyway? Just decided against your better judgment, or did you just say, y'all coming at me, I'm gonna come at y'all. Y'all trying to hurt me, use words to hurt me, so I'm gonna use words to hurt y'all. Not even if you don't mean it, but you still, I'm gonna use these words because I know this is gonna get under your skin. This is gonna really hurt.
Well, before she answers that, I want to say thank you so much, Chift, for becoming a YouTube member. I really appreciate it, big dog. Unless you're a woman. If you're a woman and I called you big dog, now I feel like an a-hole. I feel like a jerk. But thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. I didn't like his question. His question was, before you hit send, when you posted that these little girls who were either unalived or missing were CUNTs, did you think about that? Did you know what all the backlash was going to come your way? Did you know that was going to be something crazy to post? Or did you think that since they were being so mean to you, that maybe you wanted to say something mean to hurt them, but you really didn't feel it, but you just wanted to say something just to get back at them? Was it that? Was it that? Please tell me it was that. And from my understanding, I believe she works at Princeton. Oh, Chift is a man. Thank you so much, Chift. I appreciate you. And if I'm saying your name wrong, let me know. Let me know what it is. All right.
Out of all the comments and stuff, I didn't know that that one would, be the one, but I did choose those words in particular because I knew that it would get under their skin, because we don't use cunt in a pejorative way. We don't call each other cunts unless we're talking about like you cunty, like the gays and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I knew that calling them cunts and using that word or whatever would really rile them up or whatever. But it allowed them to shift the narrative. It allowed for them to kind of take control of the narrative instead of focusing on A, the failure of the government, and B, the white supremacy. On my comment.
All right, so this was up there. Hold on one second. So came across this is the same chick. Hold on one second. So she was also hold on one second. Where is that video? Where in the world is that video? I need to find it for you guys. But there's a video up out here. Let me just put it in because her name has been all over the internet lately, and rightfully so. Because she started to GoFundMe. A give, send, go. She started to give, send, go. It's like GoFundMe. And I mean, to raise money. And I believe she wants to raise $20,000 because she wants to raise $20,000, but so far has raised 300 something. No, I think she raised a little bit more than that. So far. Yeah. It says it was $354 last night. And she is still talking about, she's threatening people. She's talking about that she was arrested before, and she was arrested for assault. And if anybody ever try to come close to her or try to, obviously as a woman, she wants to make sure she stands up for herself. But as you can see, she has a bunch of people that stand beside her in this whole thing. As you can see, this lady named Tennessee Maid, and I believe this looks like, okay. I don't know what this is. She says she has a message for all the racists and Christians, as well as a GoFundMe. And let me see, is this GoFundMe or GiveSendGo? I'm all over the damn place. But she's trying to raise money because apparently she don't want to stand by her actions. She don't want to stand by what she said at all. But check this out right here. Here she is talking about it.
To all of you people who are posting my criminal record as if I didn't know I've been to jail before, let me tell you something. Those charges are real, which means I will not hesitate to kick the dog shit out of any one of y'all.
You don't even have to post a video like that. Honestly, everybody already know that you're ignorant. Everybody know that you're ready to fight. The people know that. You ain't got to say, for anybody that's posting my this, that, and the other, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to shoot you. I'm ready to stab you. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. You're ignorant as hell. They know that you're ready to do the dirty work. Whatever the dirty stuff is, whatever the nasty stuff is, they know that you are ready. They know that you are equipped and ready to do it all. All right? So you ain't got to prove nothing with that. We get it. You're a nasty, vile human being. All right? And it's unfortunate. I don't know what this lady, Christina Probst, has done, but apparently she is just as nasty. But here's the lady right here that has words for Miss Perkins, and words that I won't say. So y'all remember on Key and Peele where President Barack Obama had a black man that stepped in to speak up for him whenever he wanted to cuss somebody out. And it was one of those, it was the bald head one. He would step in and start cussing people out and get tough, all that other stuff. Well, she's mine. She steps in and she says what I need to say to Sade Perkins.
Listen, I'm about to get off an overnight shift and I got time today. Little Miss Girl, Sadie, whatever her name is, she went ahead and deleted her profile. But listen, that doesn't save you from me. Nope. The fact that you even try to compare literal missing children to children whose parents decided to try to break the law, enter our country, and now they're in a detention center awaiting processing so they can go the fuck back to where they came from. You've lost your mind, and I think it's a real good idea for you to take a break from social media, because there's no way. How dare you try to say or try to compare such a tragic, truly tragic situation.
I love that how she tapped the phone. I love that how she tapped the screen. You can't even do that. I can't do that with my regular camera. I would probably knock it off the daggone stand. But when she said, "How dare you?" and she said, "How dare you?" and that sound made that, "How dare you?" Like, you can do that by hitting the microphone. "How dare you? How mother, I slapped the hell out you." Like, she just was getting upset. Let me make sure that this still works, because I can't just be hitting my microphone all willy-nilly and believing that it's going to work. So y'all let me know if I'm just not, you're not hearing me properly after I done tapped my daggone microphone. Okay. All right. Let's get back into it. I like how she tapped the phone. Let me get back to that. I want to see her tap the phone again.
Or try to compare such a tragic, truly tragic situation to some fucking illegal immigrants who chose to break the law and brought their kids here, and now their kids are suffering the repercussions. None of the children that are missing, or any of the fatalities, or any of the people that were hurt in this recent natural disaster, none of them chose for this to happen. Your illegal immigrant friends that you're trying to sit here and protect, they chose for this to happen. Go get your fucking green card, go get your paperwork, and do what the fuck you're supposed to. If anybody tries to stand up for this shit, or stand up for this person, Sadie, Sade, whatever the fuck, you need to scroll along. Don't be on my page now. Don't be on my page.
I want to see them. I want to see them fisticuff. Like, I will actually pay for that. Like, I would like to see her fisticuff her. Like, I would like to see that. That's That's just me. I believe that would be a dope fight. I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. A phenomenal fight, by the way. But check this out.
Plate people and shit. Man, if I repeat what they say, it is flagged immediately, right? You can't even say white on TikTok. You got to say white tea. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to say paper plate people and shit. Say I am exhausted with white folks, and
She said you can't say white people when you're talking. You can't say white. You got to say white tea, or you got to say paper plate people. What the holy hell did she call white people paper plate people? I'm sorry, guys. That's funny. That's funny. Paper plate people. See, it's not cool because what if black people, what if white people, no, what if it was some white kids, right? What if some white kids was in this situation, some black kids was in this situation, right? And it was a white person, any random white person, you pick them. It don't matter. They left, they right, don't matter. And they would have said those little N-words or those little monkeys or those little thugs or those little hoodlums. You pick your word. It don't matter. You would have lost your damn mind. And here's the thing. The reason why I'm even discussing this is because sometimes we get so thrown off by our own ignorance simply because we want to be in the conversation. So instead of looking into the subject matter, trying to do a little bit of research, we just cut on our phone. That's why sometimes content creation is dangerous. That drug that we want to be the first to get out there and say something. We want to, what I got on my mind right now just makes so much sense. And she decided to cut on her phone and said, all of them, this is a whites only school and they don't care about you. These are the same people who are sending your family members or kicking your family members out of the country. They're not going to help you. So why are you even concerned about them? Why are you trying to send money so that they can be rescued? Why are you online with some compassion for them? It's because we are human beings. We are God-fearing creatures. We are all brothers and sisters in Christ. And that's the thing. It's not about they're white. It's not about they're black. It's not about you're Hispanic and they're not Hispanic. Like, come on. What if that only happened? What if the police only showed up to help if they were your color? What if you're being choked out by and guess what? Here's the wild part. This chick has a white boyfriend. You cannot make this up. She has a white boyfriend, bro. I'm sure a lot of y'all aren't surprised. I'm certain a lot of you aren't surprised. I mean, we do know of another chick who was brown skinned and was a little racist, probably even a lot of racist. And she has a white husband. Some people call her Kamala. Some people call her Kamala. I'm just saying. So that's not over the top. But she has a white boyfriend, bro. Or sis. And I believe that after she made this comment, or right before she made this comment, he broke up with her. Let me just find this information. I gotta make sure I confirm this. All right. All right, so let me see. Hold on one second. Okay. He's not a boyfriend. He's a husband. And he's white. Here he is right here. So she's living with this guy. She's married to this guy. She got kids by this guy. And the whole time she's with him, she hates him. She hates everything he represents. She hates his skin. She hates people that look like him. Could you imagine being in a relationship knowing that the person you're in a relationship with hate you simply because you are not the same skin tone as them? Why you even let me stick my ding-a-ling in you? Why you let me put my daggone tongue on your booty hole if you don't like white people? Not that that's happening. And guys, okay, we're going to go ahead and edit that last part out. Yeah, the tongue part, we don't need that. This is a family show. Yeah, that just the last part, the tongue part. Yeah, we don't need that part. Okay, yeah, no tongue booty holes. No booty hole. Okay, all right, so if you want to keep the tongue part, just take out the booty hole part. All right, we're going to take out one of those parts. I don't give a daggone what you take out. We're going to go ahead and edit it out. Stop acting like you daggone don't understand. You've been working with me for how long? Huh? So yeah, she's married to a white man. Grateful to have shared such a meaningful Dia de la Madres service with this beautiful crew and community, honoring the strength, love, and legacy of madres everywhere, past, present, and future. Her husband is a pastor, and he's white. You cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. How in the heck? Get out of here, man. So yeah. Katarina! Shout out to Katarina for becoming a YouTube member. I really appreciate it, Katarina. You're already family. You're already blue. Now you're blue and green. Now you're blue and green. So y'all done traded y'all blue for green. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Thank you so much, Katarina. I appreciate it. Sorry for getting into that back and forth with my editor. That was not supposed, y'all were not supposed to, hear that. Okay. But yeah, so she has a white husband. Are they still together? Hold on. Let me see. I think he left her. The church trying to separate themselves from disgusting Sade. Keep in mind, she's married to a pastor of this church, but somehow isn't associated. All right. So the church that she attends, and her husband is the pastor of, they put out a statement to let people know that she's not associated nor affiliated with them. Like, this is not how we get down. Like, I do realize that her husband is the pastor here. She's a first lady, but we don't encourage. This is crazy, man. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane. Get out of here. Wow. The more you know. Y'all go ahead and look into it if you want. Her name is Sade Perkins. Feel free to look into it. Here she is, standing next to her amazing husband that she loves. Not really. Maybe. But this is him. Wow. While she talks about all of the white people that she clearly hates. But she's sleeping with one that she loves. Make that make sense. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Here's another one. Okay, I think this is the one that she already, this is another one that wants to be like Sade Perkins. Listen to what she has to say. Another ignoramus who I guess saw some value in what Sade Perkins puts out, and she wanted to be the second.
Dumb little girls, them people died because of racism, not politics. Boom, I said it, I don't give a fuck. And am I sad? No. Nope, 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 nope. Because more YT people will have to DIE in order for motherfuckers to what? CARE. I said what the fuck I said. I don't give a fuck, and minds are here with me. We voted the correct way. You reap what the fuck you sow. Just the night before the flash flood happened, y'all were okay with motherfuckers being stripped away from their motherfucking families and never seeing them again. People being deported. Y'all were okay with that. Be okay with not finding Sarah Lou. Be okay with not finding Billy. Be okay with never seeing them again. Keep that same energy, because I'm here for it. I am so here for it. Because I've been reading the comments and the shit y'all be saying. Y'all didn't give a fuck when it was brown people. We sorry that it's white people now, but that's going to happen. This is going to be a repetitive cycle going to happen over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until y'all get tired. Racism cost y'all more than y'all thought. Racism wrote that line? Racism wrote a check that your ass couldn't cash. Yeah, racism wrote a check that your ass couldn't cash. And guess who's paying for it? Okay.
Wow. 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 Wow, 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 wow. All right, so mom of three. That's her name. Hold on one second. Mom underscore of underscore three. I can't find that video. I think she took it down. She took it down. She took that video down. Okay, that wasn't her. Somebody else shared her video. So mom of three shared her video. All right. That's what that was. Yeah, mom of three shared her video. So that wasn't her. Because I was about to tear her little tail up, man. That's so sad. That has absolutely nothing to do with anything. These are children that was caught up in a natural disaster. Just like your children could be caught up in a natural disaster. And the fact that if anyone smiles at a child dying or going missing and they think it's funny, you're a demon. And there's absolutely nothing that you can say to them. Only thing you can say is, I plead the blood of Jesus over anything that comes from your direction. I plead the blood of Jesus over your entire family. It will probably burn them the same way sunlight would a vampire, if that was actually real. She's demonic. She don't have a soul. Some people, I believe, some people walking this earth, people that are amongst us, are walking around with no souls. I believe she's one of them. And it's unfortunate because, like she said, I have my children. I have mine. But y'all didn't care when people who look like me were being sent back to where they were from. They weren't being killed. They were being sent back to where they're from for not following the rules. Guess what? America has some of the most lenient immigration rules out of the entire world. If you go to Korea, If you go to China, if you go to Japan, and you try to be there without a visa or trying to get some type of, well, you're not going to get citizenship. But if you have an expired visa, they're getting you up out of there. Try to go over there and be on vacation for too long. Watch what happens. We have people over here who've been here for 20, 25 years, brought their entire families over, started businesses, made money, brought more of their family over, that started businesses and joined their businesses, bought property. Like, it's not the same. Then when we have somebody who play in our faces, like the last administration, taking advantage of American citizens to a point where Trump runs on immigration. He runs on the border. He ran on it because it was such a huge issue. And you thinking that it's only a white people issue? No, it isn't. It's not. It's an American issue. It's an America first issue. And anybody that's not America first can go and find another country to put first. I don't think Americans will fault you for it. As a matter of fact, most people will contribute. Start a GoFundMe and let people know that it's going to cost us $900 to move to another country and become citizens of that country. I bet you'll get that money the same day, and we will wish you well. Das Vidanya. Peace. Sayonara. Do your thing. It's an American issue. And the fact that you keep on saying it's about white people, it shows how stupid you are. And you got kids too. So you're a stupid mother. And clearly you're a stupid baby mother. You're a stupid aunt. You're a stupid wife. Stupid girlfriend. It just continues to get better and better. With needles in your face because you're trying to get some dimples. It's ridiculous, man. I swear to goodness, if anybody smiles and says is a great thing that bad stuff happened to a child, you are a demon. And I have absolutely no love for you. None. If you was on fire right in front of me, I wouldn't piss on you to put you out. I wouldn't. Listen, I could have drank five of these. And there's no bathrooms around and you burning up, got flames all over you. And I know I can put you out because I hadn't had 5 of these. My bladder is full. You won't get a sip of pee from me. You won't get a teaspoon of pee from me. Not a pinch of tea, not at all. Don't even ask. I'm burning up. Please be on me. Please be on me. I won't spit on you or nothing. Demonic people, man. Demonic. I swear to goodness, I don't like demonic people. It's like it's the worst. It's the worst thing ever, bro. Oh, so that's what happened. All right, so we just now got some breaking news. From Pam Bondi. This video just now released of the whole Ep files. Apparently, this part of the video was taken out. I don't know if you guys seen this, but this is breaking news.
Footage is missing 1 minute. How convenient. Epstein case closed. Client list gone.
Wow. So that's what happened. Okay. Now it explains it, that they closed the whole case. That explains it. Okay. That makes more sense than any other thing that they've been feeding us. That makes sense right there. Like, he got up out of there. Did y'all see it, man? He got up out of there. He was like, man, y'all, let me go ahead and get up out of here.
Footage is missing 1 minute. How convenient. Epstein case closed. Client list?
So haters will say that that's AI. I'm just here to say that it is not. Okay, haters probably say that that's fake. I'm here to say nope. Go do your research. Go do your daggone research. All right. All right, so here we go right here. I want y'all to see this right here. This is the type of reasoning that we have going on in this country. And I want y'all to see this because this is backed up by Democrats. This is how Democrats think. This is how they move. This is their level of understanding. They are not that bright. Y'all check this out and y'all let me know what y'all think about this right here.
To work for safety, period. These siblings are furious. Their brother, who police say was an armed robber, was gunned down by a store clerk. The pair acknowledges that he was wrong for Roosevelt Rapley to try and rob the Dollar General on North Gettysburg Avenue, but they say the clerk shouldn't have had a gun at work. Rochelle and Juwan Rapley say their younger brother, Roosevelt Rapley, was the second of 10 siblings killed by gunfire.
I still don't believe it. Like, at the end of the day, I don't believe my brother is dead. It ain't kicked in yet.
And they're furious about how it happened. At the end of the day, that's not right. Police say a Dollar General clerk shot and killed 23-year-old Roosevelt, who showed a gun and demanded cash Wednesday.
Witnesses indicated that the weapon was brandished and pointed at employees.
The siblings recognize their brother's wrongdoing.
He got some responsibility, but not all.
But they say that still doesn't warrant the clerk's actions.
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh, well. Call the police. That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all not supposed to take matters in your own hands. If that's the case, I'll take matters in my own hands.
Police say the clerk was legally allowed to have the gun. Meanwhile, officers are looking into the possibility Rapley may have been involved in several other commercial robberies.
So, the family of the shooter, who is unalived, he got shot in the stomach by the clerk, the clerk owner. Apparently, if somebody come rob you, call the police. All right, get robbed, like you're supposed to. Do what they say. Give them the cash. Don't make a move. Back up. Turn around. Do the hokey pokey. Listen to the robber. Whatever you say, do it. But when you shoot them, just understand that you have made a mistake. Their family, they now have to bury somebody, all because of you. Jerk. Such a jerk. That's wild, man. This is how people actually feel. All right, so check this out. This lady says that Michelle Obama has been on welfare for 9 months. I mean, she's been getting welfare checks. And she said that there's proof. I don't know how much, not necessarily welfare checks, but she's been getting money. She's been paid. She's getting paid. She's on the books receiving money from federal government. Y'all won't believe the amount. I got to play this. This lady says the proof is out there and everything. Here we go.
So Doge uncovered a little bit of information about Michelle Obama. She's been getting $122,000 a month since 2009 from us. Don't believe me? Go look it up. They found it through the GSA. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it says that that's like the checkbook of accounts, payments and receiving accounts. You know, it's the checkbook of America is this GSA. And it was just a routine audit, and they found it, and they said that she's not the only one. They canceled her payments. Michelle Obama, $122,000 a month she's been getting since 2009. And America has oppressed her.
So that explains the commercials she's been doing trying to sell Tang. She's been doing Tang commercials trying to sell Tang, telling people how delicious it is and everything, and doing and starting a podcast and really stepping her weight up, starting her own business, being a content creator, being consistent. Shout out to Michelle Obama for being a consistent content creator. Absolutely. That's what you're supposed to do. When the government shuts you off, you go out there and you get a job. I believe that's a good message to send out to everybody who has been on welfare their entire lives, but they're able-bodied individuals, and they can get out there and get their own money. I think that's leadership. That's called leadership. The government stop funding you, you go fund yourself. Start a podcast with your brother, do some Tang commercials, and get paid. Bring that money in. Write a book talking about your experience as a first lady, as the first black first lady, who everybody hated because you're black. They didn't hate you because you had an attitude. They hate you because you're black. Yeah. And they all made comments about you being a man. Being a man. Yeah. For anybody that's doing content, though, I will say, study this lady, whoever she is. I don't know who the hell she is. I don't know who she is, but she gets really, really close to the camera. Really close to the camera. Very dramatic. And it looked like she even cried before she did the video. And she got real close. Like real close. That's when you let people know that you're serious. All right? You get real close. Like if the phone is not touching your forehead, it's not close enough. All right? If the bottom of the phone is not touching your chin or the tip of your nose, you are not close enough. That's dramatic. You gotta get dramatic. She was dramatic. She looked like she's about to cry and everything. Looked like she just now got finished crying because she's pissed. So take notes, content creators. Take notes. What else? We talked about that. We talked about that. And we talked about that. All right. And we talked about that. Okay. Let me check these comments and see what you guys are talking about. Apparently Hillary Clinton was also, they got a video of Hillary Clinton going inside of the cell as well. To save, or not to save, but to do something to Ep. Apparently. Yeah. Benny Johnson did a thorough interview with what's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene, the one that was beefing with Jasmine Crockett. Let me see. Apparently, a guy by the name of Scott Adams. I don't know if you guys know him, but Scott Adams says he was planning on ending his life this week, but thanks to testosterone blockers, he is now pain-free from his terminal case of prostate cancer. He said it removed all of his pain, and now he can walk again unaided. Don't know if y'all seen this, but I would like for you guys to. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments. Here we go.
Some of your viewers know that I have terminal cancer. So I've got prostate cancer that's metastasized. And once it metastasized, you don't have the options of curing it like you would if it was localized. And 5 months ago or so, the pain started, because the tumors are all over my body. And I was unable to walk. I was using a walker and a wheelchair, and I was just racked in pain every single day. Every day was a nightmare. And in California, you get to choose your end date if you want to, meaning you can take your own life with a very civilized process that's legal in California. So I had planned that I, wouldn't want to live in excruciating pain forever because, my productivity was not going to be that good anyway. And I'd picked a time for that. And the time was this week. But what happened was I had also been looking at some other alternatives, another drug that was kind of new. And in one of the requirements for the new drug is that first I have to take these castration drugs, they call them, which I'd been putting off because no guy wants to sign up for castration. But they literally turn off your testosterone, which is why they call it that. And the cancer needs the testosterone to grow. What I didn't realize is that the moment I started taking the testosterone blockers, which was just about 3 weeks ago, I think, it removed all of my pain. And now I can walk again unaided. My day is largely just completely normal. Now, it probably bought me maybe something like months to a few years. Nobody knows, because eventually the testosterone blockers, your body acclimates to them and, does a workaround. So it won't last forever, but we've hit the age of AI, and there's probably something in the lab somewhere that can fix me. And I've got this little window where the pace of scientific discovery, especially in healthcare, will probably be wilder than it's ever been before. And I might have, just by luck, I might have just enough time to use that little window to find a way out.
How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about that? First of all, I hate cancer. I have to say that. I absolutely hate cancer. I believe that with all the technology, all of the people we have in this country, in this world, with extremely high IQs, there should be a cure by now. I'm one of those skeptics that believe that it's too beneficial and lucrative to big pharma that they not cure cancer, that they stay in the business of medicating cancer patients and providing them with doctor visits and other things that they can do that will cause money that they will end up being paid for and benefiting for. That's just me. Benefiting from. That's just me. But how do you guys feel about this right here? Them coming out with a pill that you can schedule to take that will ultimately end your life. I'm not sure how I feel about that because suicide is suicide, right? No. How does life insurance companies look at this? Because I'm certain he has life insurance, and sometimes I believe that you forgo benefits if you take yourself up out of here, depending on what the company is you have your life insurance through. Again, I don't know a whole lot about it, but y'all let me know when it comes to life insurance. When it comes to your relationship with God, that's my other question. Van, agree. There won't be a cure. Big pharma. Yeah. And also, I want to say, Pure Blood. Pure Blood became a YouTube member. Yeah, thank you so much, Pure Blood. I appreciate you. Pure Blood looks just like Melania Trump. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. Let me see what you guys are saying about this. I hate cancer. It took my son. Oh, sorry about that, Amber. More money in treating. Yep. More money in the treating. There are cures. They just don't want people to know. Watch conservative blacks. Jennifer, what you talking about? Excuse me. They need to come up with something, man. I'm I don't know what it's talking. What are you talking about, Jennifer? What in the heck? What you talking about? I see you writing Cain and Abel's and all that other stuff. What are you talking about, young lady? I mean, well, if you're a lady. Let me see. Lost both of my moms and grandpas. Wow. Fixing to lose your dad. Wow. Jesus. Dying with Dignity is an organization that can help educate you on a scheduled exit. Okay. Look how many buildings cancer has built. They don't want cures, just treatments. I agree with that 1,000%, for real. I agree with that 1,000%. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, just I will say this, guys. And I absolutely, where did Jennifer go? I think she was saying something about Cain and Abel and all of that stuff. And I hope you're still here. I just want to hear exactly what you're talking about. I want to hear exactly what you're talking about. Pure Blood says, I lost my daddy and my childhood bestie. Wow. All I know is chemotherapy kills everything. There has to be a better way to treat it. Yeah, it kills everything. Like it's even the organs that you need. It's like Jesus. Cancer, you eat it. All right. Are you timed? You timed out, Jennifer. What was wrong with her? She okay? I would love to know if she's okay. I mean, if somebody's going through something in the family, I would love to know. Oh man, we got a Patreon member. Shout out to Jenny. Jenny, thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, I know people that smoked a lot of weed and they still died from cancer. So that right there, it sounds good. It does sound good. But that right there that's a myth. For real. All right. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think everything's just about money now. Like they're like, no, why would we cure that? I mean, it's stupid to cure that. It's like curing the common cold. That would kick so many people out of business. What about all the cold serums and the soups? There's so much that goes into that. People want soups. People that make soups, Campbell's, will go out of business. Ritz and saltines go out of business. People that sell crackers, they go out of business. Like it's so much with that. It's like if they actually cured. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Whose kid is this? Tell me this one. This one of y'all nephews right here.
Me and Mom 2 baskets with boy clothes, and this was one of the shirts in it. I thought it was like McDonald's.
Did the teachers stop you or anything?
No. They thought it was McDonald's too. Me and Mom 2 baskets with boy clothes, and this was one of the shirts in it. I thought.
So he wore this shirt to school. My brother wore this shirt to school, man. Get out of here. Somebody done let him. Somebody done let this young man wear this daggone shirt to school. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, man. Jesus. This is something I would do. I would have definitely wore that to school. I would have known what it meant though. And no one noticed. Not the teachers or nothing. I think the teachers was talking about him. I'm sure the teachers was inside the daggone their little special kitchen that they got tucked away in the separate private room that no one knows exists, and was just talking about this kid. Man, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. One of them paper plate kids. Wow. Yeah, you can't say white because that's offensive. So you got to say paper plate. Is there a reason why toilet paper is not black? You got to read, my brother. You got to ask the questions that everyone wants to know the answers to. Pimpin', pimpin'. Pimpin', pimpin'. He said, think about it. I think toilet paper not black because America is racist. And they won't let a black tissue have more power, more significance, more prestige, more popularity than the white tissue. Everything's racist. Ain't that what they say? Everything's racist. So here's the one more thing before we end this, because what? Oh Lord. No, I don't want to discuss that. Oh man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Checks in the mail. I don't know if I agree, but I appreciate it. That's very nice of you to say, brother, sister. That's a brother. That's definitely a brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. So my time is up. Love y'all. If you have not joined the YouTube coaching course yet, do it now. The description, the link is in the description, very first link. Click it, join us. And if you want something a little bit more fancy, white glove service, you want a team behind you to do your editing and your thumbnails and whatnot, email me with the word VIP, the acronym VIP. And I will break it down to you and see if we can do something. All right? All right. Love y'all, man. Make sure y'all continue to invest in yourselves. Be nice and kind to yourselves. Love on yourselves. When you see yourself in the mirror, smile. Give yourself a head nod. Say something. Say you're cool. You look good today. Tell yourself you got yourself. You say, I got your back. You know what I mean? Make sure you continue to give God all praise, glory, and honor for his grace and his mercy. Thank God for the little things that are big to someone else, like the roof over your head, the clothes on your back, blood running warm through your veins, water running through your pipes. There are people all around the world that don't know what it's like to take a shower inside, to use the restroom inside, to have some privacy. Thank the Lord for that. Thank the Lord for your bed you sleep in. Thank the Lord for protecting you and your family as y'all sleep from seen and unseen dangers. Thank the Lord for that, okay? The more grateful we are, the more we appreciate life, the more we can live without concerning ourselves with what's around the corner or what's to come. Anxiety is less. Depression is less. We pay more attention to the people who love on us, and we can see the snakes much more clear. All right? So continue to give God all praise, glory, and honor, guys. Just stay thankful. Stay appreciative. And if you don't believe in God, I would say read the Bible for yourself. Learn about it from yourself. All right? And I know everybody had a hand in making sure that scripture got to where it is right now. But that's the whole purpose of Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. The same way we believe in love, but we haven't seen it, we believe in it. We know it's possible. We know it can happen. All right? Believe in the Lord, and I promise you, good will come from it. Bad as well, but at least you got a God to protect you. All right? Love y'all. See y'all on the next live stream, and y'all stay up. And again, happy birthday to my baby girl, Gravy. I love you, baby girl. I know you don't watch my videos, so you're not going to see this, but this is just a moment from your daddy. Yes, it is a moment from your daddy. She's 20 years old. Even if she did see it, she'd be like, Dad, something wrong with you. All right. Love y'all. See you. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.